NEET, the mandatory entrance test for medical admission, is scheduled on Sunday, and we come to you from Allen Career Academy in Chennai, where a group of students who are all set to take the exam are talking to us. Thank you very much for your time. All set?
Yeah, I'm ready for the exam.
Tell me the kind of preparation that you put in all these weeks.
The past few weeks, I've been aiming to attempt at least 2 to 3 papers every day, and just analyzing those papers takes away all my time, and then I just fix those mistakes that I find in those papers and then go on for the next paper.
Coaching institutes help you to prepare better?
Yes, indeed. If I had been to school, I don't think I would have been able to be this conceptually strong in any of the subjects. But coming here, the teaching style and the practice they give is completely different. So we get to attempt a lot of NEET-based papers almost every month. So I think that gives us an extra edge over the normal school preparation.
This year, the number of candidates from Tamil Nadu is quite high. Any particular reason?
Maybe because there's been more awareness about NEET in the past few years, and people have been much more interested in applying for the medical colleges since the paper is also becoming easier by the year. So people think they can crack it more, and even because many coaching institutes have been introduced here.
Many of you have opted to enroll yourself in a coaching institute. What's that you don't get in your regular school, you get here?
The thing is that in the regular school, the students basically don't get how the teachers they teach in the different manner. But in the coaching institute, to a teacher, they give every student equal importance, and there is the chance that we can rectify all our mistakes. But in schools, this kind of attention student will not get from anyone. So I think that coaching institutes are we can help the students to overcome this kind of national level examinations which the schools are not able to compete.
Children or students who can't afford private coaching, do you think they will be at a disadvantage compared to students like you?
Well, we can't say that, because since the years pass by, the economy is going up. So even those people who are on the average line or on the weaker economy, they get to afford all these facilities given by the career institutes. With the growing economy in India, I think it's now available to almost all of the people. Not all, but then people are able to.
This is the second time you're taking NEET. What makes you pursue it relentlessly?
The first time I wrote NEET, I was like, I wasn't completely prepared. And by the time I came out of my classroom, I was like, okay, I didn't give my best. So I thought I could give my best shot. So if I repeat one more year, and if I give my best shot, and if I don't get in, then I would be like, okay, I gave my best shot, but I didn't get it. But then without putting in my 100% of efforts, I can't just judge that I couldn't become a doctor, I couldn't get in NEET.
Do you go through stress, pressure?
Yeah, it's obvious that in the last few weeks there is so much stress a student undergo, and obviously I also have undergoing so much stress. But I think that in this time we should be taking everything as stress free, because if you are being stressed in this last time, and it can affect your performance. So I think that students must be calm at the moment and should not take any kind of stress. Yes, that's it.
How do you beat stress?
Basically, first of all, you need to have a proper diet. Having a proper diet would reduce half of your stress. And after that, if you have a proper timetable and you revise according to it and study according to it, there's no need for stress.
Any message for students like you?
Well, give your best shot. Always keep focusing on your positives more than your negatives, because when you tend to focus on your negatives, you tend to pull yourself down more, especially when exams are nearing. Keep focusing on what are your strong points and keep working. And whenever you feel stress, talk to the people you feel are your support system. They will help you a lot.
Let's also speak to the center head and the faculty here. Any particular reason why you see an increasing number of students from Tamil Nadu, particularly this year, applying for NEET? Record number, they say.
First of all, this year, Tamil Nadu is one among the top 7 states where number of aspirants are quite high. Mm-hmm. It is more than 2 lakh number of aspirants for NEET. Now this is coming because of multiple reasons. Mm-hmm. One major reason you can say is because of the awareness about the NEET. And the second one is in Tamil Nadu, most of the students are aspiring to become doctors, and that's the reason number is increasing. And third one is because of lot of institutes, like one of them is Allen Career Institute Private Limited, from where we are talking right now. The number of aspirants are increasing, and they are knowing that they are getting the confidence. Students are getting confidence that they can crack this national level exam. So these are the major reasons, I believe.
Sunday is the exam. Any particular tips you would like to give students who are watching this?
Yeah, first thing, be stress free, and like the duration of time, the examination time, which is 2 o'clock to 5:20, basically use that to practice your daily work. Okay, do not sleep in this time so that your body adapts to the examination. Do not have your lunch in this time. Better have your lunch earlier, around 12 o'clock, so that you are prepared. Okay, you're not sleepy in the examination hall. Give practice tests in this duration of time. This would help them. And do not basically attempt to prepare new topics which they are not really strong at. They need to fortify their strengths right now rather than trying to work on their weaknesses right now. So they shouldn't be doing that. Okay, and in the examination too, they shouldn't basically get stressed with a question. Like a single question should not interfere with their ability to solve the rest of the questions.
Right.
They shouldn't panic. Okay, 1 or 2 questions, it's fine. The third question will still you'll still be able to solve. So from there on you can work on. So this must be the confidence that you need to use in the examination hall, where you know that the rest of the questions are ones that you are able to crack. There might be 1 or 2 questions that you cannot, which should not be straining you. So these are the few things that they need to keep in mind, and hydrate yourself properly so that you do not get stressed, and also do not overwork in this duration of time for these 2 days. You just have proper rest in the rest of the time.
What's the trend now? From which class do children start preparing for NEET?
We suggest normally from 6th onwards, but 8th is compulsory. The child should start preparing. So it will help the child to first of all understand what kind of interest he has or she has, which subjects are his or her favorite, and what is his or her long-term goal. So 8th will be ideal time as per us.
Lastly, some argue that children who can afford to join institutes like this, they have an advantage over children who are coming from rural areas or who can't afford. What will you say?
Being one of the institute which has high moral value, Allen also provides lot of scholarship to the students who are not able to afford such courses. Also, we parallelly support all the state government and central government schools. Wherever we get an opportunity, we serve them from our side. Last year we have done a kind of campaign for JEE even for government school students, and 40 students were given from Tamil Nadu government side to train, out of which 17 plus students have qualified JEE mains last year. So we are parallelly working along with the government, and wherever we get an opportunity to serve this particular group of students about which you are talking.
Lastly, any change in the exam pattern this time?
There is none at all actually. It's exactly same as what it is last year. There would be 50 questions each of each subject, the 4 subjects, and where there are 35 questions which are compulsory mandatory questions, and there is a 15 question where you can opt for 10 questions out of those 15 questions. So this is the general pattern right now, where the timing is like 3 hours 20 minutes for this 200 questions that they'll have to go through.
Thank you so much for your time, and we wish you all the very best as you take your exams on Sunday. So, NEET aspirants talking to us as they prepare to take the NEET on Sunday. In Chennai with Suresh, Sam Daniel, Find It TV.